Now sport with Peter Landy, and Pete, Geelong fans delirious after another heartstopper at the MCG.
Yes, it certainly was, Mitch. Terrific match. An absolutely sensational finish with Gary Ablett goaling after the final siren to put the Cats into next week's grand final. It was the second time in this year's final series the Cats have won with goals after the siren. Ablett finished with 3 for the match, while North Wayne Carey was magnificent with 6.
Things started well for the Roos, with Carey winning the toss, and the skipper was quickly into action again. 2 goals early and North was away. Couch, Hocking and Bairstow did line up for Geelong, but it was Brownless who was their only effective forward, and he dobbed one from close in. The Cats tried vigour to upset North, but it didn't work. Allison was playing a blinder on his wing, and from well out, kicked his second.
What a beauty!
Malcolm Blight was livid at quarter time and singled out Riccardi. It fired up Stephen Hocking, while his brother put Laidley out of business. 2 goals to Mensch inside a minute, and the second by Couch, and Geelong was back in town. Brownless pulled in a screamer for another, a marking effort matched at the other end by John Longmire. When a below-form Ablett kicked his second, the Cats led by 24 points. Carey stood up to be counted after the break. His first for the quarter came from a strong mark, and he then added 3 more as the Roos charged forward. At the other end, Ablett clashed with Martin, and the latter wasn't too impressed. Mark Bairstow was carried off after this clash, but Barnes lifted with a superb grab. In the last, Longmire goal from this mark, and the third from Allison, and scores were level. Riccardi stormed down his wing in the final minute, and with only 2 seconds to go, Ablett marked directly in front. For the second match in a row, the Cats had won with a kick after the siren. Their third grand final in 6 years under coach Malcolm Blight.
It all happened pretty quick, I suppose, but I was just very relieved to see it go through.
What were you thinking when you went back?
Well, I thought we only needed a point, so I thought I should at least get a point from there, so...
And in the VSFL preliminary final, Footscray belted Fitzroy by 20 goals to set up a grand final clash next week against Nth Melb. And in the under-18s, the grand final will be contested by the Northern Knights and the Geelong Falcons. To tennis, and Mark Woodford and Todd Woodbridge have given Australia a 2-1 lead over New Zealand.